早急に取り掛かるぞ。
East 1. The Dora is the one of BAMs. The player is East.
I'd love to see some tile drawing magic here.
Let's see how this battle unfolds. Who's going to make the first call here? The player, one step in the right direction.
The BAMs are really coming together.
The player, gaining momentum.
This hand is really beginning to come together.
Draws yet another simple. The player is already one tile to Tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
Reach.
Hanemon Tenpai.
That is a very confident reach.
The player on the right is on the defense against the player's reach. The player across decides to match the player's discard. The player! Can this hand withstand the heat? The player across is playing cautious. Oh my!
Sumo.
Amazing! Catching a very big wave!
A tremendous hand right out of the gate.
The player takes a modest lead.
リーズモ、タイヤオ、ピンフ、イーペイ、ドラ、ハネマ
ン。East 1, one counter. The Dora is the 4 of BAMs. The player is East. The player is coming off a spectacular hand.
Taking a modest lead with that one.
This is not an easy spot to work around. Another useless draw.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any white dragons visible.
The player is already... Any calls on this? Took a pass for now. Look at that! The player, Tenpai!
Not necessary to reach on a hand of this caliber.
Oh wow, and there's a call. Oh my!
No.
There it is! The player on the right takes a beating.
A very impressive finish.
The player is not letting up. East 1, 2 counters. The Dora is the 8 of dots. The player is East. The player is coming off a spectacular hand. The stage is set. Anything can happen. Another useless draw. Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded. Oh wow, and there's a call.
That kills the Ippatsu.
Who will come out on top in this confrontation? Whatever happens, it'll be something to talk about. The players are already visualizing their winning hands. The player... Ah, jeez! The player on the right, a very swift win off the wall.
That was a speedy finish.
リーズモ、ドラ。
East 2. The Dora is the 7 of dots. The player is West.
Let's see where this hand ends up going.
Now, let's watch how things develop. Doubled up on a tile that was just discarded. Another useless draw. The player, 2 tiles. The player on the right makes a call out of nowhere. The player is already 1 tile to tenpai.
This hand is very near completion.
How are the players going to approach this hand? The player, tenpai. My, oh my, and there's the niche.
Probably wants to avoid taking risks while in the lead.
Question is, can the players survive this situation? Look at that. There it is. That's a roan from across the table.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
リーチ一発 E ペイドラワンラン
East 3. The Dora is the 9 of Bams. The player is South. How does this starting hand look to you?
A quick tenpai is very much in the cards here.
Is this a battle that can be won? The player is already 1 tile to tenpai.
It's important to find the
Peach.
There it is, niche.
That is a very confident reach.
Chasing. Oh wow, and there's a call.
That killed.
Oh my.
No.
There it is. I hear a roan.
That hand was quicker than lightning.
I'm simply blown away.
連品ドラ3ワンラン
South 1. The Dora is South. The player is East. The player went for a quick finish last hand.
Victory is right around the corner.
Let's see how this battle unfolds.
This East could be kept as a safe tile.
Any calls on this tile?
Hung.
The player makes a call out of nowhere.
This lifts a heavy burden.
The player is already 1 tile to tenpai.
Betting on an influx of dots here.
Took a pass for now. Look at that Dora. No one dares to make the first move.
Maybe it is better to hold back without any south tiles visible.
Oh, making a move here. The player on the what to do with this time. There it is. The player on the right suffers an unexpected loss.
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
South 2. The Dora is the 9 of cracks. The player is West. The player is in the lead, at least for the moment.
This is a very reassuring point lead.
This is not an easy spot to work around. The player already 2 tiles to tenpai.
The next few tiles could make a huge difference.
The player on the right makes a call out of nowhere. The player is already 1 tile to tenpai.
Certain tiles will...
The player, tenpai. The player on the right scored 3 Doras. Took a pass for now. The player! Can this hand withstand the heat? Ah, Jeez! The player across. What an incredible win off the wall!
ツモ
With a fine play, no doubt about it.
ダブナンバイマン
The player captures a huge victory!
全然なってない。全てやり直せ。